After School, the directorial feature-length debut of Antonio Campos, is a movie about an alienated boy at a northeastern prep school. When we're first introduced to Robert, it's through his diet of sadistic and pornographic internet videos. The first time we see him, it's as if a drug addict is emerging from a coma. He rises to turn out the bleak fluorescent light, slowly going to open the door and rejoin the real world. Our first sighting of Robert's room hints at one of the movie's core strengths, its ability to convey the sanitized, bleak, and lifeless experience of boarding school life. The choice of setting, set design, and lighting is superb, and the spare, depressing environments that the students are forced to endure add a great amount of context to the story. In an excellent scene early in the movie, Robert finds himself playing with an automatic sink in one of the dorm bathrooms. The camera stays on him as he turns the sink on and off, showing how much he yearns for real-world stimuli to replace his virtual passivity. The movie is full of subtle touches like this, and it feels as if every scene is part of a meticulous construct, even if at times it falls flat. In another scene, two posters on Robert's walls show a message that's less subtle. One, an evocation of violence, the other a poster which asks, "Do you feel?" If the movie had one overarching flaw, it's that its cinematography was frequently infuriating. Often we find ourselves looking at the top of a person's head or the side of someone's body for several minutes. Just as often, the action of a scene is off-center, or even visibly obscured. Entire conversations and moments of actions can pass without anything interesting for the viewer to look at. This robs certain scenes, like the one where Rob meets the parents of the dead students, of their emotional content, which is a clearly intentional choice, but an extremely irritating one. Just as irritating, push, pull, pan, and still shots can go far, far longer than is necessary. After the twins die, the movie shows the exterior of the school for the first time. The secret is out, the shot wants to say. Things have changed. Except for the shot that announces that goes on for a listless, unnecessary 48 seconds, by which time I had other things in mind. Which reminds me, of the movie's technical flaws and its thematic flaws, the latter was much more an impediment to my enjoyment of the film. While the movie excels at showing the Brighton Prep School as a kind of emotional purgatory, it has much less relevance to real life than it hopes to aspire to. Its general argument seems to be that the availability of porn and violence on the internet is turning a new generation into sociopaths, which makes it a horror story. That's not very compelling to me, especially because no one in the movie seems to have anything to do with how people act in real life. The adults are without exception oblivious, condescending, and scheming. Robert seems to have no friends or peers outside of his coke-dealing roommate and his cheating girlfriend, and his actions don't seem to make sense. When he chokes his girlfriend on camera, the movie seems to be saying that Robert is a puppet manipulated by the videos he's seen. I'm not buying it. After School has within it the seed of a strong movie, but Campos' artistic choices take a toll on the story, and ultimately the movie's weakness overpower its strengths. The director failed to give justification for his choices at the Q&A, and while I hope that he makes more movies, I wouldn't recommend After School to a friend.